You can do endless bicep curls and take all the expensive pre-workout supplements you want, but you will likely end up with zero visible veins. That approach completely misses how vascularity actually works. Permanent vascularity is not a product of isolating your biceps. It relies exclusively on an intersection of two biological factors: deep, localized blood flow to expand the vessels, and a low enough body fat percentage to reveal them. Without both, your veins will stay hidden. Today, we're going to implement a strict two-step protocol designed to naturally force those veins to the surface. You do not need to spend a dime to do this. You only need access to basic grip equipment, like a pull-up bar and some weights, alongside standard high-protein groceries. By discarding standard isolation workouts and applying this exact mechanical and nutritional combination, you create the conditions required to make your veins visibly thicker. Step 1 requires changing exactly how you train your forearms. Most guys stick to basic wrist curls, but those fail to penetrate the muscle layer deeply enough to force blood into the deep tissue. To actually increase the structural blood supply to your arms, you have to use high-tension grip exercises. The absolute best exercise for this is the dead hang. Find a standard pull-up bar and suspend yourself using your full body weight. Resting flatly on your palms causes complete biomechanical failure. You must actively grip the bar, utilizing exclusively your finger joints to generate extreme tension. This targets the deep grip muscles. Hang for maximum duration, rest 90 seconds, and complete 3 sets. Sustaining this specific finger grip tension forces your body to adapt. It increases the localized blood volume, permanently widening and thickening your internal vein structures to handle the load. To complement the static dead hang, we need to introduce dynamic movement to build raw grip power. We do this with the farmer's walk. Pick up the absolute heaviest objects you can physically hold in each hand. Heavy dumbbells, kettlebells, or weighted bags all work perfectly. To execute this safely, keep your chest elevated and walk forward using short, steady steps. Do not just let the weight hang in your hands. You must actively and continuously squeeze the handles at maximum effort for the entire duration of the walk. Pairing these heavy dynamic carries with static endurance holds creates extreme physiological demand, forcing heavy vascularity into the superficial layers of your arm. Mastering this dual grip training builds the massive internal infrastructure your arms need for thicker veins. Now, we prepare for the final step of the blueprint. You can build the thickest, most powerful veins in the world using those grip exercises, but they will remain entirely invisible if they are covered by a soft layer of subcutaneous body fat. Calculate your baseline maintenance calories and then put yourself in a strict 15% calorie deficit. To protect muscle mass from breaking down, you must consume 1.6 to 2.0 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight every single day. You do not need to attempt highly complex diets or extreme fasting protocols to hit these numbers. Stick to a highly consistent rotation of simple, accessible foods. Eggs, lentils, soy chunks, Greek yogurt, and chicken will easily meet your protein target. Balancing that precise 15% calorie deficit with proper protein synthesis systematically strips away the soft tissue camouflage, forcing your newly built vascular infrastructure into plain sight. Visible vascularity is an unbreakable dependency. You build the deep forearm endurance to push the veins outward, and you strip the body fat to remove the visual barrier. If you strictly execute both the mechanical training and the nutritional math, you will begin seeing thicker, aesthetic veins popping through your skin in just a few weeks. However, failing to apply maximum grip tension will keep the internal vessels narrow, and ignoring the protein and calorie rules will ensure those veins stay buried under fat. Peak physical aesthetics are a predictable mathematical and biological certainty. Align your training intensity with disciplined nutrition, and your body will adapt exactly as programmed. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit subscribe and enable notifications for more science-based physiological blueprints. See you in the next one.